Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Market Trends. Today in this video I had a few things which surfaced in front of me some time ago, and I wanted to share with you regarding that. And the company in regards to that is none other than Reliance Industries Limited. So let's quickly go on to the news. As you can see, this is moneycontrol.com website, and the headline over here says we are still working on the deal to invest in Reliance Industries, and it has been said by the CEO of Aramco. Whereas if we further go into the detail, Saudi Aramco Chief Executive Officer Mr. Amin H. Nasir said that the oil major is still working on a deal to invest in Reliance Industries Limited, as reported by Bloomberg on August 8, that is yesterday. Whereas previously in the 43rd annual general meeting, which was held virtually because of the COVID-19 pandemic issue on July 15th of the previous month, and the chairman of Reliance Industries Limited, Mukesh Ambani, had said that the deal with Saudi Aramco had not progressed as per the earlier timeline. This was due to unforeseen circumstances and COVID-19 pandemic. He added, nevertheless, we at Reliance value over 2 decades relationship with Saudi Aramco and are committed to a long-term partnership. This is what Ambani had to say in his annual general meeting for Reliance Industries Limited. That was the 43rd annual general meeting, to be precise. This statement that the deal couldn't be progressed as per the earlier timeline due to the unforeseen circumstances of COVID-19 pandemic is something which is undigestible. Apart from that, it is very much that Reliance appreciates the 2 decade relationship between both the companies, that is Saudi Aramco and the Reliance Industries Limited. So therefore that is some core reason why we are positive with the deal. Apart from that, what Ambani has to state in regarding the deal cancellation due to COVID-19 pandemic is something which is vague and undigestible. Anyways, we hope for the best, and where at the same time the Saudi Aramco on August 8 announced that its second quarter net profit dived due to a sharp drop in oil prices, as the COVID-19 pandemic had hampered global demands. This was, and at the same time, strong headwinds from reduced demand and lower oil prices are reflected in our second quarter results. So this is very much understandable that the demand for oil was been dropped due to the entire lockdown, not only in the country but throughout the world. This was affected. People were hesitant to travel also, apart from the lockdown, and still people are hesitant to travel for long journeys, and henceforth the demand for oil or fuel or gasoline is something which is not yet been in perfect shape, and henceforth there was a sharp drop expected in the quarter results. At the same time, there was some kind of issue arising due to between Saudi Arabia, Russia, and America. The things are very vague in that, but yes, that could also hamper the deal, due to which the petrol prices came down, the fuel prices came down. So this is with the Reliance at the moment. And apart from that, if you see Reliance Industries, Limited had a numerous deals executed from that of April to the current month till date. Also, they are coming. The deals which are on paper being completely executed are 13 deals that are in front of your screen. Apart from that, there are two more deals in the pipeline, that is one of QIA, that is Qatar Investment Authority, and the next one is the giant Amazon. These two deals are, as of now, what I know, they are not been completely executed. As you can see over here, this is the capital market capitalization of Reliance Industries Limited for the past decade. And sorry, the numbers are not much visible over here, but this is 2011, in which the market capitalization was 2.3. Now please mind it, whatever numbers I'm telling is in lakh crores. So 2.3 lakh crores was the market capitalization for the year 2011, whereas for 2012 it was 2.8 lakh crores, and for 2013 it was 3.0 lakh crores, and for 2014 again it was 3 lakh crores, and for 2015 it was 3.4 lakh crores, for 2016 it was 3.6 lakh crores, whereas it was 6.2 in the year 2017. In the year 2018, the market capitalization was jumped to 7.5 lakh crores, and in 2019 it was recorded as 10.2 lakh crores, and finally in 2020 it jumped to 14.4 lakh crores. So we could see a significant jump in the year 2020, and the reason behind is all these deals came into execution. Apart from that, as I mentioned, there are two more deals in the pipeline. I hope you like the video. I just wanted to share what piece of information I got. I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you like the video. If you did like the video and haven't yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe my channel. At the same time, click on the bell icon for timely updates. Do share this channel with in your contacts. I wish you the very best for tomorrow's trading session, and hope to come up with another video very soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.